Rochester Police announcing a third arrest from this weekend's rampant violence, including 3 separate homicides. A Rochester man is now charged with murder in connection to the deadly shooting of a taxi cab driver early Monday morning. Isabel Garcia joining us now with the very latest. Isabel.
Yes, Natalie, 36-year-old David Porter was quickly identified as the suspect in the shooting death of 45-year-old David Treese, who was on duty as a taxi cab driver. The details here may be disturbing to some viewers. According to police, Treese was dispatched around 3 a.m. Monday to First Street to pick up a fare, and when he arrived, David Porter, the suspect, allegedly immediately entered the back seat, produced a handgun, and began to pistol whip the victim while demanding money. Now, Treese began to drive away. Police say Porter paused, firing the gun at close range up to 6 times. The pistol whipping then continued until the cab was in the 100 block of Bay Street, where Treese, the victim, was able to stumble out of the driver's seat. Porter then allegedly jumped into the driver's seat and sped off, eventually crashing the cab into a tree at Central Park and then running away. Now, calls to police on Monday came in around 3:20 a.m. for the crash. Then they say about an hour later, a passerby reported an unresponsive man on Bay Street. Investigators with the Major Crimes Homicide Unit, RPD's Tactical Unit, U.S. Marshals Violent Felony Task Force, as well as tips from residents, all credited here with assisting in the apprehension of Porter, who was located in an apartment in the town of Chilai in the early evening hours yesterday.
David Porter has been charged with murder in the 2nd degree, robbery in the 1st degree, criminal possession of a weapon in the 2nd degree. Porter is prohibited from legally possessing a handgun in New York State due to 3 prior felony convictions and 3 prior misdemeanor convictions.
Mr. Treese should not have died like this. No one deserves to die in such a brutal way. So our thoughts are with his family, and I want to encourage anyone on any other crime or nonsense that you see in our community to make sure that you report it.
And there are several anonymous ways to report information. David Porter also charged with an outstanding warrant related to allegedly choking a different victim earlier this year. And due to the nature of the charges, it was required during his arraignment to be held with no bail, no release. The case will now go before a grand jury. For now, reporting in studio, Isabel Garcia, News 8.